Former President Donald Trump and his legal team are preparing for the New York hush money trial on Monday. And during this mad dash for preparation, his attorneys made a hilarious error. They attempted to subpoena former DA investigator Jeremy Rosenberg and accidentally brought in the wrong Jeremy Rosenberg. They found one, just not the right guy.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
Okay, so now, according to a court filing, the people spoke with the real Rosenberg's counsel, who informed us that Rosenberg was not serviced or corresponded with the defense, and that he has had no connection with the address where the subpoena was purportedly served. Meaning they brought the subpoena and served the wrong guy. The other Rosenberg told Trump's legal team, the one who actually did receive the subpoena, "I don't have any files for you, and I'm keeping the $15 of witness travel expenses." Hey man, I'm not the right guy. I ain't got nothing for you, but guess what? I'm gonna keep the money. I love it. So how did Donald Trump respond to this? The best way possible. According to Frank G. Runyon, Trump asked the court to enforce a subpoena against Jeremy Rosenberg, decrying his flippant and dismissive approach to it. Flippant and dismissive. That's because you got the wrong guy, the wrong Jeremy Rosenberg. Of course he's going to be flippant and dismissive. He's got nothing to do with the case. Amazing. Now Trump then says Rosenberg had contact with Michael Cohen that may show bias and hostility towards Trump and the lack of integrity in investigation. Okay, but you have to find the right guy first. The right Jeremy Rosenberg. This is not the right guy. Wrong guy. Okay, once you find the real one, sure, you can make those accusations, but not against this one. Hilarious. Now, no time was wasted in burying Donald Trump's legal team over this little mishap, this little
Whoopsie.
Okay. In other legal news, writes attorney Chris Sigurdsson, Trump's lawyers are so incompetent that they subpoenaed the wrong guy. When he replied that he had no records for them, they complained to the judge that his response was flippant and disrespectful. Again, they subpoenaed the wrong guy. Former GOPer turned Lincoln Project strategist Rick Wilson says, "Oh, he hires the best people. The best people, the greatest people." Machine Pun Kelly says, "The level of stupid with this effing clown show. Trump has the greatest legal team and will 100% get acquitted," writes Logan Henderson. Yes, very much so. That 100% true. Fluent Vulgarian writes, "So sharp, such morons." What a bunch of schmucks. And let me add, stupid, as well as this one.
You idiot.
Okay. Team Trump is not ready for trial, writes Jay Cooper, and they are scrambling. Yes, scrambling. And you know why they're scrambling, of course. I think they actually expected Donald Trump's appeals to delay the trial to actually work. I mean, yes, has it been working in the Cannon trial? Absolutely. That's the Mar-a-Lago documents case where, thanks to Judge Cannon, Donald Trump has been able to drag his feet on the trial. Okay, it should have gotten started nowhere near, right? Just dragging it out. And so this, by the way, this hush money trial has already had delays. So it's supposed to begin in March. Now it finally begins on April 15th because the judge is like, okay, we're done with this. No more delays. We've got no more reasons to delay. Let's get this shindig on the road. All right, let's do this already. So I don't know. Their legal team probably didn't expect this to happen so soon, or perhaps they're trying to use this as a way to delay again. I don't know. They're pulling out all the stops here. Okay, so now to go back to Jay Cooper here, he says, expect more desperation moves. I'd say the over-under on more requests for continuance is 3, and I take the over. Daily double. Do they try the last-minute lawyer firing gambit? Good questions. Probably the best response, though, that I enjoyed, came from the parody account 4 Seasons Total Landscaping, who said, simply, "Welcome to our world, Jeff." That is a reference, of course, to the hilarious Four Seasons debacle. That's the press conference that everybody thought was going to be held at a Four Seasons hotel, because that's what you think of when you think of the Four Seasons. But no, it was not there. It was at a random local lawn care business in the parking lot. That's like Rudy Giuliani there. Oh, what an absolute clown. Speaking of clownish lawyers, right? How does Trump end up with the most clownish legal representation? There are good reasons. First of all, good lawyers are not going to touch him, right? Not anymore. Why is that? It's not necessarily because of the clientele. Not 100%. Like, okay, there are always going to be people that are going to be like, high-profile client that happens to be a terrible person? Don't care. We're going to get paid. That's the issue, though. He doesn't pay his lawyers. So, look, as much as interesting as it would be for some of these high-profile lawyers to be like, defending a former president? Ooh, I mean, that sounds pretty interesting. But if there's no money in it, because they get paid whether they win or lose, right? There's no money in it, then what's the point? You're going to ruin your reputation for no upside.